Hello and welcome back to the cabin. Today we're dealing with some leftover squash and pumpkins that we had from October, and we're putting them into what I call a one-pan meal, one-pan wonder. And I've sliced up some squash in with a couple of legs of chicken with the thighs on in a good deep pan. We're going to wash our hands, of course, and add a few more potatoes. I usually like to add extra potatoes because that's something that you can bake or fry with butter the next day and it's already cooked. All right, one more. Now, the pumpkin that we use is just a simple pumpkin. Some might make pumpkin pie out of. I eat them like squash. I bake them like any other kind of squash, and they turn out really well. I'm going to put a couple of cups of water and some spice. It's just a mix of spices. Sort of like a steak spice. Now you could use a poultry seasoning if you like. It's up to you what your tastes are. We've preheated the oven at 375. It's nice and hot. I'm going to cover this with tin foil, and I'm going to bake this for 1 hour. 375. So let's put that in the oven. Easy meal that you can prepare ahead of time even, and then just put it into the oven. And we're going to leave it on for 1 hour. Actually, let's make that 50 minutes. 50 minutes. And at that point, we're going to take the tin foil off and cook it for at least another 20 minutes. And we'll be back when it's time to check on our one-pan meal. Stay tuned. And welcome back. We've got chicken legs with potatoes and squash in the oven. And it's time to take it out. We've got some plates warming on the stove. I always like to do that. And we're just going to take the tin foil off, turn it around. Oh, that's starting to look really good. And we're going to put it back in the oven for about 20 minutes. And what that does is it just gets that meat a little bit browner. There we are. We'll go 19. I always like to do a minute less. And we'll be right back with the finished dish, and we'll plate some up. Stay tuned. And we're back. And we're going to take the chicken out of the oven. We've got some nice warmed plates. Oh, that turned out really well. Really nice. And that's a one-pan meal. A one-pan wonder. And you can do that with beef or pork. This just happens to be chicken. And we'll plate up here. Nice piece of squash that you could add some butter to that and some more spices if you like. Potatoes got a little nice browned edge on them. And then a nice piece of chicken. Put that on there. And there you have it. One pan, baked for 1 hour on 375. Tin foil removed at that point. Baked for another 20 to 25 minutes. Squash and potatoes and chicken are cooked thoroughly, and this will feed 4 people easily. This could be cut in half. It's a leg and a thigh, but tonight there's only 2 for dinner. Well, thanks for joining me at the cabin. I'm cooking a meal. Tomorrow we're going to do a roast beef in the same style with a really nice squash from a local farmer. And if you know what kind of squash that is, tell me in the comments. And we'll be back tomorrow with another really nice meal. Baked chicken, potatoes, and squash in one pan. Very nice. I want to say thanks to my subscribers, and for anyone else that's new, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Ring the bell to get notified when new videos get posted. And as always, be kind to nature and go out into the forest as often as you can. That's going to be a nice dinner.